Ladies and gentlemen, the Moscow High School class of 2024. Families and friends, thank you for gathering together with us today to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of this amazing group. They are accomplished in the classroom and in the field of life. These students are incredible and will undoubtedly accomplish great things in their lives. These graduating students are a shining example of what makes Moscow High not just the pride of the North, but the gem of all of Idaho. Our diversity is what makes us so strong. Moscow High is a school that this year has 5 National Merit Scholarship finalists, more than all the large schools north of the Treasure Valley combined. Moscow High is the home of the state champion string quintet. But it's not just academics and music. Moscow High is simultaneously the home of the state champion baseball team, a project 40 years in the making. Go Bears! Graduates, in my first year, I've been able to meet and get to know so many of you. You are all amazing human beings. So many of you have become friends and acquaintances, and I hope that we continue to cross paths in the future. Thanks for being so good to me and for making me look like I know what I'm doing. Your commitment to excellence and inclusion of others is second to none. I also hope that each of you takes some time after this to thank those who have held you up and have helped you achieve your goals. Your parents, your family, your friends, and all of your amazing teachers from kindergarten all the way to calculus. Take a moment, and I want to take a moment to thank this amazing Moscow community who continually chooses to fund a high-quality public education for every student, every time. Those who believe in equity and excellence for all, and who put their money where their mouth is. Yeah. And so now, without further ado, let's get this celebration started with the award-winning Moscow High School Choir, directed by Miss Stephanie Sant. Each year, Moscow High School recognizes the hard work and dedication of graduates who reach high achievement marks in academic performance. Students receive the designation of cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude based on their overall GPA. The first level of recognition is cum laude. Students with a grade point average of 3.4 to 3.69 receive this honor. As a recognition of this accomplishment, students receiving this designation wear bronze cords around their necks. Graduating cum laude. Peyton Noel Sumner. Bobby Reese Olin Gibler. Annalise Hope Bailey. Julia Dixon. Shiley Gwen Bird. Audrey May Pollard. Ella Charlotte Soul. Jackson D. Schrader. Dominic Philip Hutton. Ian Henry Hillman. Tamron Jordan Riley. Scotland Bon Needham. Daniela Maria Bello. Jameson Ray Green. Maya Elizabeth Paulson. Victoria Kathleen Fields. Abigail Kathleen Duke. Daniel Paul Neerman. Brandon Vincent Barnes. Lola Ann Johns. Dakota Isaiah Adam Boswell. Daxter J. Jackich Coons. Antonia Roxana Parker Wolfhorst. McKenna Serafina Knott. Kellen Joel Weaver. Kieran Peter Hillier McVeigh. Logan Scott Bontrager. Naomi Fern Mobley. And Juan Camilo Miller. The second level of recognition is magna cum laude. Students with a grade point average of 3.70 to 3.89 receive this honor. They also happen to have the toughest names, so bear with me. As a recognition of this accomplishment, students receiving this designation wear silver cords around their necks. Graduating magna cum laude, Caleb Dean Prestwich. Adrian Sebastian Reinecke Quinlan. Mia Mitze Nabeta Heinlein. Juan Quintin Siren. Sorry. Henry Chapman Forsyth. Megan Kathleen Highfill. Kaylee Sue Pike. Maya Grace Anderson. Maya K. Anderson. Susanna Aileen Salmond. Emma Diane Nair. Mariah Jean White. Anais Milani Biegler. Lena Grace Venska. Faivotama Li'i. Carly Leituala. Cameron Peter Vogel. Hannah Geneva Fender. Logan Scott Barnes. Jabe Lucas Clayton. Jessica Ray Lassen. Sayer Raymond Michael Lata. Connor Dean Vetras, magna cum laude. The highest level of recognition is summa cum laude. Students with a grade point average of 3.90 to 4.0 receive this honor. As a recognition of this accomplishment, students receiving this designation wear gold cords around their neck. Graduating summa cum laude, Geneva Castilleja McClory. Mason Isaac Bledsoe. Indigo Laurel Parker Wolfhorst. Kieran James Long. Grace Dilcia Castillo. Philip Gordon Windley. Kelly Anita Stodik. Vigo Samuel Miller. Casey Lynn Clyde. Claire Simone Royce. Alyssa Lauren Halverson. Sophia Marie Kaler. Mick Joseph Perryman. Max Alexander Piper. Levi Robert Prestwich. Dylan Anthony Taylor. And finally, there are those that receive the honor of graduating summa cum laude and have maintained a perfect 4.0 grade point average for all 4 years of high school, graduating with a perfect 4.0 GPA. Addison Catherine Brannon. Rose May Fountain. Petra Siren Kennedy. Makai Lee Rauk. Amelia Antonina Richards. Emily Ray Sanford. Iris Lingua Swift. Lingua. I almost made it. And last but not least, my personal favorite senior, Faith Marion Tiggs. Summa cum laude, congratulations.
Today, Izzy and I have the privilege of introducing our class speakers.
Both of these esteemed students were voted on by our class because we felt that they represented our class well.
I have the pleasure of introducing our first speaker, Addison Brannon. I have known Addie for many years, and I cannot imagine a better individual to represent our class. Addie was a captain and the libero for our high school's volleyball team, and she played center field for our softball team as well. She was also involved in many clubs throughout her high school years. She was a part of the Period Club, which fights for menstrual equality and access, and the Environmental Club, which worked with our community to help make a more sustainable world. In addition, Addie has spent her 4 years of Moscow High School working hard to become one of Moscow's top scholars. Aside from all the work that Addie has put in to her scholastic and athletic efforts, she also has an incredible character. Everyone that knows Addie knows that she lights up every room that she walks in. I have rarely seen Addie with a frown on her face, and she has never failed to put a smile on my face or the faces of her classmates. She's kind to everyone, always the first to jump in and help, and her positivity is never ending. Overall, she truly embodies what it means to be a bear.
The other speaker our class chose is Kellen Weaver. I've known Kellen since elementary school and yet still can't think of the best way to describe him. He's very hard to fit into one box. If you know Kellen, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I could talk about how smart he is, or the love of his life, which is his mountain bike, or even the Elvis Presley impersonations. Instead of all these things, I decided to go to people that know him the best. I asked, if you could sum him up in one word, what word would you use? Some of the things they said were he's political, flamboyant, and this wasn't one word, but they said he's an individual. Kellen is very school-oriented and spirited. He dressed up for Spirit Days and even participated in Mr. MHS this year and got second place. Along with those extracurricular activities, Kellen was a participant and knowledgeable. If I stood up here and said he was full of energy and a bundle of joy, I would be lying, but that doesn't go to say that he's not an amazing person. He truly is. And because of that, that's why he was one of the people chosen to speak to you today. A few more of his friends described Kellen as charismatic, vibrant, and again, though this is not one word, good-hearted.
So without further ado,
Give a warm welcome to our class of 2024 speakers,
Addie Brannon.
and Kellen Weaver.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we are gathered to celebrate the enduring spirit of the Moscow High class of 2024. Tonight, we honor our peers for their outstanding perseverance in the face of unprecedented adversity.
Before we highlight these seniors, we have to recognize that the success of these students was not accomplished alone. On behalf of my class, I would like to thank all of the teachers, staff, coaches, family members, and friends that have helped us not only finish high school, but also become the people we are today. There is no succinct way to show all of our gratitude, but I hope you know how this graduation is also a celebration of your dedication through the many hours served that allowed us to grow from young children into the graduates we are today.
High school marks the beginning of many things. For the first time in their lives, students are able to experience many foundational attributes of adulthood. It is the first place where we are held to rigid standards of accountability befitting adulthood. It is the first place we enjoy the luxury of an open campus and the freedom and it is the first place we park our cars. For our class, however, it was also the first time we experienced a nationwide crisis. Unlike any graduating class preceding us, we began our high school career in isolation and separation. We started in a place where notions of camaraderie and community were all but absent. Yet from these barren roots, we have flourished into a strong community committed to the prosperity of each other.
This camaraderie and community was able to grow because our class is passionate. I mean, you can't just win the school spirit hammer 2 years in a row without passion. One of the most inspiring things to me has been being a part of and experiencing this class's wide variety of passions. We show ambition in everything we do. School sporting events, where everyone goes all out on a theme to support and cheer on our team. An ELI presentation, where months of research get to be shared with people who exhibit the same excitement for the topic, or at least learning about it. Or even just how every single person showed up at Arts Fest. Arts Fest this year was incredible, and a big part of it was the senior participation. People who had never performed before choreographed intricate dances, played in bands, and showed immense vulnerability to share their passions. The seniors who did not perform were still involved, leading the way in supporting the acts. I remember being on stage, shaking out of nerves while the techs were setting up. A group of seniors in the front talked to me, making me feel more comfortable performing because I knew that no matter what, the seniors would always be supportive and excited.
Passion fuels progress. If we are to continue to better our world, passion for ourselves, for our interests, and for each other is key. Those of you who are even remotely familiar with my character will know me to be a very cynical man. For much of my time at this academic institution, I have believed humanity's destiny to be nothing more than a descent to savagery and squalor. While I often focus on the worst our world has to offer, and perhaps have been reading a bit too much Thomas Hobbes, standing here, looking down at the faces of my fellow graduates and the passion they have for bettering this world, humanity's world, I cannot help but become overwhelmed with hope for our future. I cannot help but understand the capacity of humanity to aid one another as the prevailing quality it is. It is humbling to know that I was wrong. It is humbling to know that I will be surrounded in life by millions of people who, just like this graduating class, have the means and will to clear a path to a collective greatness like never before. Despite the immense possibilities passion brings, all is for naught if such passion is not cultivated through the support of others. Every individual in this room has the passion to achieve any manner of greatness they desire. But without the support, thank you, Sam, but without the support of a collective as unified and whole as this year's graduating class, all such hopes would be doomed to failure and chaos.
This class is and will always be my biggest supporter. It makes me extremely sad to think about how, really, this is the last time we will all be in the same place together. Of course, we will still keep in touch and reunions will happen, but I think it is the little moments over the years that have such a profound impact on me. The congratulations after an accomplishment, people taking time out of their day to highlight each other, is so meaningful. But moments even smaller than that impact me greatly. The simple greeting in the hallway from classmates reflects how we see and value each other. We truly care for one another. High school has taught me that wherever life takes me, I can always come back to this class to lean on. I hope you all can take some lessons from high school too and apply them moving forward. Continue to build strong relationships and connect with people in meaningful ways. Bring the passion you showed here into whatever you do, because if you continue to show up with this attitude, you can find success in whichever path you follow, regardless of challenges.
We are at a point of great tension and discontent across the nation and the globe. For many of us, this future presents itself as uncertain, unpredictable, and even downright terrifying. The landscape that awaits us has yet to be painted. The trails our lives will lead us down have yet to be taken, and despite anybody's best guesses, our future remains completely to the whims of chance and possibility. And what able-minded soul would not be engulfed by fear at the thought of this? But let me ask you this. At what point in human history is the future not terrifying? When is the coming of the uncertain not a point of great discontent? Ladies and gentlemen, it is the very nature of the future to be terrifying, no matter what is to come. We are scared of the future simply because it is. Our fears are no sign of dangers down the road. They are instead a testament to our generation, a testament to the investment our generation has in seeking the best possible future imaginable. We need not be afraid of what's to come, because it's at the hands of us that history will be decided.
Standing here, seeing all of your faces for seemingly the last time, I am filled with sadness. However, it really excites me to imagine all the possibilities our future presents. Knowing the compassion, drive, and capacity for good in each individual, I am overjoyed for the amazing times to come. All of us are capable of leading long and prosperous lives that benefit ourselves, each other, and our world. I am truly hopeful and confident in the abilities of everyone here to succeed in whatever path they follow, because all of you already possess such abilities.
Let us now set forth in the world to create history as we see fit. The tapestry of our generation has yet to be painted, and, as evident by the faces of the graduates before me, its possibilities are as boundless as our graduates are driven. I urge you all to be hungry. Be hungry for success and worldly splendors in a most unsatiable manner. Emerge into the world with an unquenchable thirst for the nectars of progress and potential, and reap the rightly earned rewards of your labor. Our world is demanding hard-working citizens capable of driving humanity forward. Ladies and gentlemen, you are those citizens. Our nation is your world. Set forth now and triumph.
Congratulations, graduating class of 2024.
Next, we will have the opportunity to hear from our faculty speaker, Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker has been teaching math at Moscow High School for 28 years, and sadly, this year he is retiring.
Over the years, he has dedicated tons of time and energy to helping the students of Moscow High be the best mathematicians they could be, but also to be better people overall.
So as a class, we thought it was fitting that Mr. Walker be the teacher to speak to us today as he is graduating with us.
So without further ado, here's our faculty speaker, Mr. Walker.
Can you see me? I don't. Okay. Thank you so much. Moscow School District, thank you. Moscow High School, thank you. It has been, as I say, a crazy, amazing journey. And I've enjoyed every moment being a teacher at the high school. I have enjoyed spending time, with you guys. It's been good. It's been great. So thank you, class of 2024. Thank you for voting for me. I wasn't, when they asked me, I wasn't sure that you really, if I had a chair, I would sit with you. So I want you to think for a moment about my classroom, if you've ever been in there. I want you to remember that's where I want to be right now. That's where I'd like to be with you. So let's go there to my classroom, okay? All right. Those of you that remember, I want you to get in a boat with me tonight. Okay? Are you ready to get in the boat? Okay. Now, I'm not going to stay in your boat. I got to get out of the boat. And I got to go find something else to do. But that's okay. Get in the boat with me, and then we'll figure out where we're going to go from there, okay? You guys in the boat? All right, here we go. So each one of you have made a goal. You've got an idea of what you're going to do when you leave here tonight. Maybe it's going to be September or August, or maybe you have something to do tomorrow. I don't know. But you've kind of made a plan, and you've made a goal. And I think I've made a goal. I'm not going to work again. I think I'm done. So that's kind of exciting, right? So I know you've probably spent time thinking about your goal, this thing you're going to, and I want you to think about it again, just for one moment here tonight. Well, it's going to be a few moments. I've got 8 more minutes, so we're in good shape. So think about it, and I want you to think about your goal. Think about this idea, this thing you're going to do. I've heard some of you say college, and some of you say work, and I applaud you for the goal. I applaud you for the plan. You've got an idea, and that's good. That's great. What I want to do is I want to encourage you tonight with 3 things. It was already spoken of. I want you to consider the passion that you're set your goal with. What was that thing that was driving you to set that goal? I want you to remember where you started. I want you to remember getting in the boat tonight. And I want you to remember that it's really important to rest along the way. So those 3 things I want to talk a little bit about tonight. The passions, let's start there. The passions that you have in life have helped you set a goal. Now your job is to make sure that you get the right trajectory to get to the goal, right? You're going to set something. You're going to get there. So I wasn't going to do any math, but I gotta. So, sometimes we think our goal is going to get there if we create the equation of a line. We're just going to get straight to our goal, right? Or maybe it's going to be more like a parabola, right? This parabolic motion. You're going to go up and then you're going to land. Oh, I want you to take this with you tonight. No, the journey, the trajectory, the thing you're going to is going to be more like a bowl of spaghetti. You're going to cross paths with people and you're going to go, and then you're going to go backwards for a while. I want you to understand it's okay. It's okay that you don't have a straight path to where you're going. I want you to be comfortable and confident that it's okay to mess around in the spaghetti bowl for a while. Take it in the boat with you. It actually might be a nice snack as well, so just take it with you. It's okay. There was a time where I was where you are. No, I never was where you are, but there was a time where I was your age. And I decided that I was going to do something. My passion in life was to help people. My passion in life was to do something, whatever I did, would be to help people. So I became a dairy farmer. Because everybody likes milk, everybody likes cheese, and everybody likes ice cream. And then, of course, you got to put butter on toast. So I'm thinking, I've got the world whipped. So that's what I was going to do. My passion was to help people. My goal changed, though, didn't it? Nobody ever thought that a farmer boy would someday become a mathematician who would teach high school and graduate. Those of you that don't know me, I never walked across the high school stage. This is my first time, and it's so exciting. I encourage you to remember the passion that set your goal. Remember your passion. The goal might change, but the passions probably won't. Your view of the world around you will change. Your passions probably won't. Remember your passions. Point number 2, remember where you started. You know, you're getting in the boat tonight with some people who've been in the boat with you for a long, long time. And I want you to remember them. It was already spoken of tonight. But I want you to remember who's been in the boat with you all these years. Take them with you. Trust them. They're great assets in your life. Okay? Remember who's in the boat. Take time to launch together. Some are going to get out of the boat along the way, and that's okay. And somebody new will get in, and that's okay. Remember where you started. As a dairy farmer, I actually had to go to school to be a math teacher, believe it or not, so I did. And one of the wisest men in my life said to me one time, remember where you started. And that statement has taken me to where I am here today. I've never forgot where I started. I never forgot those who were with me along the way. Be encouraged by them. Remember where you started. And now, why, thank you. I'm almost done, right on time. So the last point, and this is going to be hard for you guys to hear. Harder than taking the derivative of a cubic function. Harder than integrating ln of x. Man, I'm telling you, what you're going to hear now is going to be tough. So listen carefully here. You ready? It is so important to learn to rest along the way. You don't have to be in a hurry. Take time to rest. Taking time to intentionally rest along your journey We'll make the spaghetti bowl a little more palatable, make the boat ride a teeny bit smoother. And you get to take a moment and reevaluate. Times of rest allows you to reevaluate where you're going and where you've been. Intentionally take time. Here's a question you can ask yourself as you're on this journey and you're walking along life and you think you're going to get to the goal. During your rest time, here's a question you can ask yourself. What passion deep inside of me has given me the desire to be where I am now? What passion has brought me to where I am now? Take time to rest and ask yourself that question. Take time to reflect on where am I? What's going on? And by the way, this is a really good time to see who's in the boat with you. And it might be time to ask them to get out. Because if they don't have your best at heart, it might be time to ask them to get out. And by the way, if you don't have their best interest at heart, it might be time for you to get out. It's okay to rest. It's okay to reevaluate. It's okay to just stop and reflect. I strongly encourage you throughout the journey, just breathe. Just relax. I've learned in the last few years that, it's going to be fine. It's going to be just fine. So thank you. Friends, thank you for this opportunity to share tonight with you. Thank you so much. Congratulations on finishing the journey well so far. And I pray for safe travels as you launch into the next journey. And thank you again. God bless you.
On the recommendation of the faculty of Moscow High School, I wish to confirm that these members of the class of 2024 have completed all requirements set by the state of Idaho and the Moscow School District and are eligible to receive a Moscow School District diploma. Ali Abdul Baset Aliat. Dylan Ridge Allen. Liam Dale Amsbaugh. Levi Del Rey Anderson. Maya Grace Anderson. Maya K. Anderson. Caleb Elisha Andrews. Annabelle K. Arevalo. Mary Louise Eric. Samuel Atticus Osband. Annalise Hope Bailey. Brandon Vincent Barnes. Logan Scott Barnes. Daniela Maria Bello. Teresa Ann Bergley. Evan Ryan Berkman. Samantha B. Bernovich. Anais Milani Biegler. Shiley Gwen Bird. Alexis O'Neill Hakinen. Haley May Blankenship. Mason Isaac Bledsoe. Preston Cruz Bogar. Gwyneth Paisley Bowles. Logan Scott Bontrager. Dakota Isaiah Adam Boswell. Hayes Ann Brown. Maximilian Daniel Brueggemann. Carter Eric Bush. Carson Lyon Carruthers. Grace Delcia Castillo. Kiera Zofia Cayanjo. Juan Quintin Cerrone. Jabe Lucas Clayton. Casey Lynn Clyde. Ashlyn Micaiah Cothran. Julia Dixon. Bo Leonard Doctor. Abigail Kathleen Duke. Marissa Elise Elkins. Violet Jane Feigenboots. Hannah Geneva Fender. Victoria Kathleen Fields. Henry Chapman Forseth. Rose May Fountain. Lucas Fouch. Toby Ryan Fry. Nolan Brooks Gentry. Avi Reese Olin Gibler. Ryan Micho Gifford. Jaden Blake Gingery. Jordan Ryan Gingery. Shay Mattoon Godfrey. Jameson Ray Green. Trevor James Griswold. Franklin Madison Gage. Elizabeth Joy Gunderson. Alyssa Lauren Halverson. Isaku Tetsuo Nabita Heinlein. Mia Mitsue Nabita Heinlein. Megan Kathleen Highfill. Ian Henry Hillman. Kieran Peter Hilliard McVeigh. Hannah May Hessman. Thomas Ralph Holt. Avery Isabella Huddleston. Happy today? Dominic Philip Hutton. Madison Raylyn Isaacson. Daxter J. Jackich Coons. Cody Joseph Kenji James. Lola Ann Johns. Brooke Elena Johnson. Braden Alex Jordan. Sophia Marie Kaler. Maya Bell Keys. Petra Siren Kennedy. Spencer William Kilborn. Emma Diane Knurr. McKenna Serafina Knott. Savannah Ray Koski. Olivia Nevea Victoria Diane Coons. Bryce William Lambert. Amelia Rose Larson. Jessica Ray Lassen. Sayer Raymond Michael Latta. Fiva Otama Li'i Carly Lituela. Kieran James Long. Michael Allen Loomis. Andrea Angelina Lopez. Sean Wayne Luther. Carter Gage Manderville. Oliver Christina Maxfield. Caden Keith May. Jack Danger Mays. Geneva Castellea McClory. Lena Jane McFarland Rubush. Ethan Kendall McLaughlin. Tessa Tyler Malia McMichael Baker. Juan Camilo Miller. Vigo Samuel Miller. Lillian Michelle Mitchell. Jackson Alexander Moberly. Naomi Fern Mobley. Aaliyah Nicole Murphy. Faven Esther Nason. Scotland Bon Needham. Alexis Grace Nelson. Daniel Paul Neerman. Kyle Conrad Ogden. Alexander Scott Palmer. Olivia Hazel Parsons. Maya Elizabeth Paulson. Jacob Aaron Payton. Mick Joseph Perryman. Sorry, Max, point of personal privilege. Max Alexander Piper. Kaylee Sue Pike. How you doing? Audrey May Pollard. Caleb Dean Prestwich. Levi Robert Prestwich. Mohammed Nael Radwan. Jordan Alonzo Radin. Jalen Rose Rayner. Makai Lee Rauch. Bodie Kincaid Reagan. Brayson Taylor Reed. Adrian Sebastian Reineke Quinlan. Tamron Jordan Riley. Claire Simone Royce. Simon Alexander Salisbury. Susanna Eileen Salmon. Emily Ray Sanford. Hunter Michael Santo. Benjamin Lyle Schaub. Jason Edward Schemmer. Jackson D. Schroeder. Hayden Christopher Schwartz. Catherine Elizabeth Eveline Scott. Ella Charlotte Soul. Kelly Anita Stodick. Peyton Noel Sumner. Jason Thomas Swam. Sydney Claire Swanson. William Edward Sweet, Jr. Andrew John Swenson. Iris Lingaway Swift. Dylan Anthony Taylor. Caden James Tigan. Lucas Willard Thompson. Alexander Wesley Thrall. Liam Franklin Thurston. Faith Marion Tiggs. Benjamin Eric Udekwu. Tobias Danger Velez Savage. Lena Grace Venska. Connor Dean Vetras. Ashlyn Danielle Vincenti. Cameron Peter Vogel. Tyler William Walker. Mariah Jean White. Caleb Andrew Whitney. Joseph Trial Williams. Cody Kenneth Wilson. Philip Gordon Windley. Amelia Dawn Wolf. Melina Zenabowork Wright. Antonio Roxana Parker Wolfhorst. Indigo Laurel Parker Wolfhorst. Samuel Leon Young. Isabel Cherith Abdeslam. Addison Catherine Brannon. Amelia Antonina Richards. Back of the bus. Kellen Joel Weaver.
Will the class of 2024 please stand?
You may now move your tassels from the left side to the right.
Congratulations, class of 2024!